And welcome back, guys, to my new episode. It's been a few days since I uploaded my very last video, and the comment section was flourishing in terms of interest and curiosity. I have read 3 or 4 comments now asking for the next episode. Apparently, you guys are enjoying my video, so thank you very much for that. Today is supposed to be a huge bench day, but before that, I started off with some pause squats. First of all, hi Niels. This guy is a crazy deadlifter. But not only Niels, there were a bunch of other guys at the gym because I was there late. I didn't want to mess up my heavy bench set, so yeah. Since I haven't seen these people for weeks now, I've been training in the morning usually. It was kind of refreshing to talk with them and catch up how they are doing. As I mentioned before, I really enjoy making my videos. The only problem is time at the moment. Besides, even for an overthinker like me, it's not easy to come up with topics 5 times a week to talk about. And as I said, I don't want to make a lot of bingeable mass production videos just so that I could get a lot of followers and views. I'm just trying to go on with my very own pace, so yep. After all, it's quality over quantity, so I hope you guys understand that I'm uploading my videos when I'm satisfied with the results or the product itself. Also a bit of old faces here at the gym. This is Bench Boy. Hi. It's more like a community and a family supporting each other, and the atmosphere was amazing today. By the way, this is me warming up with 150 kgs for my top set, and yeah. Moving on, this is my top set of the day, in squats of course. 177.5 times 3, trying to do a 3-count pause squat. To be honest, the pause squats were more of a warm-up set for me, because I was getting mentally prepared for my bench top set. But as you can see, I'm trying to focus on the bracing itself and trying to find my depth, which is not working all the time, but I think I'll eventually get there. Since I decided not to talk at the gym, I'm doing the audio work at home now. I decided to take a few different shots at the gym so that my video isn't boring, you know. But yeah, I wasn't really happy with the videos that I took while doing my pause squats because none of them are informative, so to say. The safety bar is just in the way, so I can't really see if I'm hitting depth. But I asked a few friends if they could look over my squats, if I'm deep enough and how my tempo was, so training-wise, it was still okay. This week is the last week of my block, so intensity-wise, it wasn't that bad, to be honest, but still I needed to focus on a lot of things. Usually when I did my block, I was glad that the block was over, but lately I've been enjoying all the sessions that I'm doing, so I'm actually having a lot of fun at the gym.
Das ist geil. Wo holt man sich so?
Yeah, I was telling Yassi that I wasn't hitting depths again in my squat, and she showed me this amazing t-shirt which said, "Friends don't let friends quarter squat." As much as I like training at the gym alone, I also feel complete when I meet my friends at the gym. Coming back to my top set, last year before my competition, I failed my top set of 127.5 times 3. I could only do 2 reps. So I was very concerned about the top set today, which was 2.5 kilos heavier than the attempt that I did. But after talking with my friends at the gym, I got my confidence back because they were telling me that I was about to make the set work. I'm really grateful about this. Now, it is time.
Let's go. So, komm on jetzt. Schön, ja, kommt noch mindestens 2. Komm, schieb.
It's an amazing feeling when you know that all the gym members are watching your top set and encouraging you. It's more of a mutual thing. Nobody planned or talked about this before, but as they knew that I was going into my top set, they just stopped their own training and supported me. I guess sometimes you just need to stop worrying and trust your guts. My point of view of how I see training has changed a lot lately, and I'm really enjoying the process itself, not just the goals that I'm trying to achieve. Every single day is a gift. I really enjoy training, and I've never felt this strong before, physically, but also mentally. This kind of leads me to the story I'm going to tell you guys today, which is to love the process itself. I assume we can define our lives, whoever is watching this video. We find ourselves in different phases and chapters of our lives. It could be a teenage girl waiting for high school to end. It could also be a student waiting for his midterm exams to end. It could also be a software engineer who is waiting for his project to be done so that he could finally get a raise in his job. It could be parents who are wishing their kids to be independent so that they could finally have their time of their own. What I'm basically trying to say is that we really like to split our time into pieces so that we could achieve small goals that we've planned. This is not necessarily a bad habit, because this way we can concentrate on the goals that we have and achieve them. The ironic part is that even if we achieve our goals, life really doesn't seem to end. So what do? We set new goals and we start a new chapter of our lives. So basically, we begin the whole process again. In other words, if you just sprint all the way down like a racing horse towards your goal, you just end up sprinting a marathon, if this makes sense, since life is continuous. I have a very similar experience while I was finishing school, since my only goal after landing here in Germany was to graduate high school. I would be lying if I say I was enjoying every single second of my life until the very last day of school. I was basically reassuring myself that life is going to be much better if I graduate school because I won't be doing a lot of exams and stuff. But yeah, I ended up signing in for electrical engineering, which means my life depends on exams and tests that I take. I'm currently in my 5th semester, and I don't think that things are getting better since the start. Now this is where we hit the wall and ask ourselves, okay, are we supposed to just close our eyes and hope that it's going to be over one day? I don't really know, because this is what I thought when I graduated school, that everything is going to be much better. But then I ended up being a student in my university, and friends of mine who are already done with their masters just tell me, oh yeah, wait until you start working. So my answer is no. I don't think that things are really going to get better in these terms. It's more of a period of time, as I said before. You're in a spiral of life or chapters where you start things and you finish things and you start with the next chapter. The amount of time that you actually stay at your goal, metaphorically, is going to be much less than the amount of time that you spend on the way, on the process. Since I'm an engineering student and also a math freak, let's assume that we spend 80% of our lifetime on the process, trying to get to our goals, and the rest, 20% of our time, we will be enjoying our life because we've achieved the goals that we wanted. Let's say we're thrown into the real world at the age of 20, and we have approximately 7 years of life until we are gone. When my calculation is correct, we will be spending 56 years of our life working hard, grinding to get to our goals. The second calculation tells me that we will only be spending 14 years of our lives with the pure joy of success. Unfortunately, this is very true. We will be spending most of our lives just to reach nirvana. So you guys might be asking now, what the hell am I supposed to do about this? It's not a simple question, I admit. I think the very first stepping stone that you can build on your way is to think about why you want to achieve these goals. I'll give you an example in my life. I set this goal, a total of 622.5 kilograms, until my competition, because this is what is going to lead me to the nationals. The second step will be, why do I even want to be on the nationals? Is it money? Hell no, I'm not going to get paid for that. Is it fame? Of course not, because powerlifting is not a popular sport. Since the day I started training, my only goal was to be athletic. I wanted to be fast, I wanted to be strong, I wanted to have great endurance and also flexibility. So the main goal of me wanting to be at the nationals is just to prove myself that I have improved myself in an athletical way. So to be honest, the competition itself is just a tool to prove myself that I've reached my goals. The competition itself is not the goal. I've been blinded by the numbers and the qualification itself, which made me quite unhappy last year because I was focusing on something wrong. Lately, I've been realizing how much I love the training itself, and this is how I found my ambition and passion for the process itself, not the goal. In conclusion, maybe it is a fairly good start if we start focusing on the way to get to our goals, but not the goal itself. That way, we can not only enjoy the 14 years of success, but also the other 56 years of the process. Life is amazing, and I want to enjoy every single second of it. Ending the video, this is what my last set of the day looked like. I just love the fact that I can push myself through while enjoying it as well. Thank you guys again for staying this long. I'll see you guys. Peace.